Wah! Good morning, afternoon, evening. It is taco time. Indeed, taco time. Huh. How's everyone doing today? Ah oui, mes wako si preserved. Preserved and ready for another night. Nice. Already getting extremely depressing vibes from this title screen. Who knows? Who knows? I heard good reviews about the game. I heard that it won an award recently too. And it happened to catch my attention in the sea of permissions. So I was like, you know what? I'll give it a try. I'm sure it's a very happy game. Permission to cry. Which award? It was the most amazing award at A Maze Berlin. That was like 2 weeks or so ago. So, you know, if it won an award, it has to be really good. Maybe it'll be a taco approved award by the end of the stream. Who knows? Yeah. What am I drinking? The elixir of the gods. The elixir of the undying. Yeah. That's pretty fitting. Elixir of the undying. The elixir of the sleepless. You know, the good old. I gotta channel my inner Chuny, you know? I've been slacking, I feel. I need to stay sharp. But yes, I'm quite curious. I know it's kind of like a collect clues detective kind of game. I mean, as you can see from the title, no case should remain unsolved. We're gonna solve an unsolvable case, I'm guessing. So, you need to catch up. The Bear tuning levels are off the chart. Are you sure? Are you sure, guys? I mean, she has that new look, but I don't think she can beat this. I think she's got a long way to go before she can rock this. Just saying. The real Chuny is not. It's not from the clothes. It's from the kokoro, okay? From deep in your kokoro. So no matter what clothes you're wearing, how you look like, you feel it. You live it. You breathe it. You are Chuny. Anyways. What was it? I was going to talk about something. Oh yeah, I went to watch a movie with Mama niece and Papa niece yesterday. Slight, what should I say, Satsudan before stream. Went to watch Furiosa. It's pretty good. I witnessed it. Witnessed! Does it fit the previous one? I think you can probably enjoy it a little more if you have more context by watching the first movie of the two movies. If you haven't watched it, you can watch it along with past Ina and Takodachi's. But it was pretty good. It was pretty good. I liked it. I think if you remember the first movie, you enjoy this one a lot more. But it was good. It was good. It was funny though, cause Mamanis really likes watching movies and stuff. I mean, Papanis likes watching movies and stuff too, but Mamanis, she really likes watching like fantasy stuff. I told you guys she watched the entirety of Merlin, like the TV show series. Even I didn't do that, but she loves those. And she slept over the other night, and she was like, "Oh yeah, so recently I was watching this show on Netflix called what was it? Avatar." I'm just like, "Wait, is the second movie on Netflix?" And she was like, "No, not the blue people." I did like a reverse conversation with Kiara, but with my mom. Because I totally didn't expect her to be talking about the airbender. But she was watching the recent, Netflix show that came out. She was like, "Yeah, it's pretty good." And I'm just like, I mean, she hasn't watched the animation, so she probably thinks it's pretty fresh and whatnot. I mean, it's not too bad. I watched a little bit with her, but it wasn't too bad. But I think it's definitely catered towards a younger audience, is what I'm thinking. Like the kind of jokes and stuff in the live action show. But yeah, I was like explaining to her like what the different kinds of elements and bending and stuff is. I was like, yeah, you can do cool stuff with like earth bending and water bending. But she said she quite liked it. So I was like, oh, if you liked Avatar, you should watch the One Piece one too. Because I thought that it got like the One Piece live action series got pretty good reviews. So I was like, I think she'll like that. And Mamanis does know a little bit about One Piece, because back when Aninis and I were watching it, we would like talk about some of the characters. So there's that. And then, so when we were watching the movie yesterday, I was engrossed in the movie. I was very interested. It was a very visually pleasing movie as well. So I was enjoying it. Mamanis was enjoying all the action, and Papanis so we went to one of the theaters that had like the really fancy seats, because I wanted to treat Mamanis and Papanis. I don't see them often. And they have those like lean back chairs where you can put up the seat so you can put your legs up. Papanis had a very nice 2-hour nap. I'm just like, Dad, you know how much these tickets are? I just slept through the movie. I can't believe it's done this. But it's so funny because like, but even back at home, like in my family house, like when we got a new couch after like 10 plus years, they got one with like the corner seat, or not the corner seat, but the edge seat, having one of those, you can put your legs up and stuff. And that's like the permanent Papanis' seat. Every time he watches TV, like no one else can sit there except him. And then And then there is one plushie that I have no authority over in the household, which is the Sanolite plushie. He is like, he saw it, and as soon as he saw it, he like tested it. He put it behind his head while he was sitting on the couch, and he was like, "Yes, this is it. This is perfect." Because you know, like a Takodachi plushie, it's kind of round, you know, and it's kind of big, so you can't really like lean your head against like the back of the couch. But then the satellite plush is like a loaf of bread, right? So it's like the most perfect size for it. So that's it. But it's okay. You guys get Mama Nishi's heart, because every time she sometimes sends me like a random photo of like the takodachi in the wild or in action. Because like with the keychain, Mama Nishi was crocheting like some, I think like chickens and stuff like for Easter or whatever. And then all of a sudden, like she sends me a picture of like the takodachi surrounded by her crocheted chicks. Yeah. I think Wawa got one. She's lucky because apparently a lot of people like saw that she was knitting it and they wanted one, but the Mamonese was like, no, mine. But then when Wawa asked for one, she gave her one. And then sometimes she sent me a picture of her hugging the takodachi while she was watching TV. And then she was like, yeah, the face on this one is so cute. Whenever like I hug it while watching TV, I look down and the takodachi plushie is kind of just like staring back at me smiling, and I'm just like good thing I bought a couple more of the plushie so that I can have one and she can have one. Otherwise, she would have been fighting for one, you know? Anyways, that was my little tangent on my time spent with Mama Niece and Papa Niece. Yeah, the end of the year, or I guess later half of the year, beyond July, is gonna be very busy. AKA, I'm gonna be in Japan for majority of the end of the year till the end of the year, so you know, good to spend some time with them. There's gonna be a lot of fun stuff, so I hope you guys look forward to it. But anyways, let's start the game, shall we? Waku waku. I realized I was a jellyfish. I'm a jellyfish! Boom, 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 boom. We're jellyfish. I spent the past 70 years simply drifting through life with no heading in particular. I was a jellyfish. Blindly stinging everyone encountered. Oh, just like me, for real, for real. Can you see it too? The people I tried to embrace, I only ended up hurting. Everywhere I went, I left nothing but ruin. Oh, that hits hard. So that's it. That's what I am. A jellyfish floating across the sea. I don't even remember why I once became a police detective. I'm a detective. Look over there at that family weeping for their lost child. Have I ever done anything to wipe away their tears? A police station is a crucible of pain and grief. So why did I choose to enter that institution? Why did I think I could somehow offer people solace and hope? Maybe I was simply being selfish. Maybe I became a detective just so I could belong somewhere. I should stop now. I should stop wandering with nothing but regret on my lips. Oh. So that's what it was. Regret. That's what it was. thought it was leftover ice cream. That's it then. The first good thing I'll ever have done for anyone. Everyone, I'm sorry for everything. Hi. Madame! Oh, should I remove myself somewhere? I can't. I can make myself smaller. What was it? What's the magical word for shrinking? Shrink! Meow. Should I put myself here? I don't know what the UI is gonna be like, so I'll put myself here for now. Miss John Geong. Oh. Who are you? Ghost? Remember that little girl? Wait, you can't read that either. Where do I belong? Where do I belong? Maybe here. I'll move the UI. Up there. Okay. Choi Se-won? Choi Se-won. Se-won. That girl who went missing? That's right, ma'am. Wait, she went missing? Do you know what happened to that girl you brought back? But she's a ghost. Thanks to you, her family found peace. Do their lives look ruined to you? The doctor says my mind is like an old library without an index. Index? Magical index? Question mark? I'm sorry, but I have no idea who you are. I see you're in uniform, so you couldn't be someone's ghost. From the way you bring up my forgotten failure, I can only assume you're here to deliver judgment. The adjudicator. Ma'am, I'm not here to judge you. I only want to tell you about the life you lived. Your Honor, you already know what happened. I never brought someone home. The case ended the way her father, Choi Dong-gyun, wanted. She disappeared forever. Completely out of her mother's reach. Leave the case unsolved? We can't do that, Cyril. Hashtag playground. Hashtag unsolved case. Oh. You mean you've already filed a missing persons case? Someone's officially registered as a missing person then. Wait, do we need to have like a Microsoft Paint on their family and character relationships? Hashtag TAKOTIME. Then please, that's good enough. Detective, I'm begging you. Please don't look for my daughter anymore. What? Are you the culprit? Stop asking where she is. That's sus. Keep her completely out of her mother's reach. Let her just live life somewhere. Just say that she went out to the playground like she always did and vanished. That's all. A perfect crime with no witnesses, no suspects. So please leave this case _unsolved. I'll do anything, please. What's going on? What's the relationship between the mother? I beg of you. So that's how you remember it. This is the last case I took before I resigned from the missing persons team. See how relieved I looked after what Choi Donggun said? That man knew. If he wanted to close the case and move on, we needed a good excuse. That my refusal was only customary, a front to cover up my cowardice. Ma'am, history is a certainty produced at the point where the imperfections of memory meet the inadequacies of documentation. What do you mean? It means you just don't get it. That it's true, I just don't get it. Where the imperfections of memory meet the inadequacies of documentation. Imperfections of memory, so you can't remember. What? Does it mean I can't remember what I wrote down? But isn't history what's written down? Not what you're... Maybe we'll get it later. Can you remember the beginning and the end of the case? Let me help you weave together the threads connecting the start to the finish. Guys, we're gonna have to think really hard. I think Seon's mother called me to report the girl missing. Yes, I remember now. She said Seon disappeared from the playground. Hashtag playground, hashtag doorbell. Calm down, ma'am. Who am I speaking to again? Detective Jung Yeong. Yes? Do you remember me? You came to check on Seowon the other day. I asked you not to ring the doorbell. Please tell me you remember. Detective, I'm scared. Please hurry. She's gone. Seowon is gone. She was just at the playground. When did you last see her at the playground? Exactly 3:33 in the afternoon. How does she remember the exact time? No one remembers the exact time where they see stuff. Detective, she disappeared 3 hours ago. Oh no, you can't read. We've looked everywhere for a 7-year-old girl could have gone alone. What do we do now? What do we do now? Okay, maybe Shirley right here is good. I'm trying not to panic, but the worst is all that comes to mind. You're turning yourself in? What? An ex-English teacher? Look at that portrait. That looks pretty evil. Yes, I would like to surrender to the police. I am responsible. The little girl went missing from the playground, didn't she? 3 days ago? She was with me. I took her away. What? I'm sorry. It's all my fault. I did it because I needed the money. I'm sorry. What? What do you mean it's all your responsibility? Detective, the truth is... Are you the real father? She's dead. Oh, never mind. What? What? She's dead? Seowon is dead. She's been dead all this time. What? What's going on? The mom said she's missing. But... What? Your Honor, that's all I remember about the case. Now I understand why you've come to me, here at the final crossroads. Why you want me to remember the beginning and the end. You're the gatekeeper of time and space. Janus? I had put it completely out of my mind. Was I trying to forget those memories because I felt guilty? The man who took her turned himself in, but I pretended it never happened. And the girl, she was already dead, but I pretended not to know. I'm sorry. Someone like me doesn't deserve peace. Ma'am, it's alright, don't be afraid. I don't care what you want to call me, but you have to know that this isn't the end of the road. You're not bound for hell or purgatory. Now think back. Someone disappeared from the playground, right? Try to recall everything you can about the location. I can see more fragments now. I see them. But they're so faint, like scars faded with age. No, you're doing great. Once you've brought up the fragments, try connecting them together. Build a chain of recollections. Like a chain... chain of... memories? No. Even a dried out ravine can be a river again when the water is run. A return. Alright. At the playground. Oh, I clicked the playground. Oh, there's 3 different things I can think about. Okay. Alright, is there anything unusual about C1's activities today? Oh, so it branches out. No, it was all business as usual. Oh, wait. There's the mom. That's C1, right? Is that someone else? Who is that? She goes to kindergarten on weekdays and we go to the playground on weekends as a family. We have 2 playgrounds in the condo complex. Normally, we alternate between them. Is it a brother? I go along sometimes, but one of them isn't wheelchair accessible, so Hye-jung has to take the kids on her own. Oh? Wait. Recently, they've only been going to that one playground. Hye-jung said the kids asked to go there. Today too. The kids. There's multiple kids. I think that's an umbrella, yeah. Is that the babysitter? Wheelchair accessible. So the mom, Saewon's mom, or someone needs a wheelchair accessible playground? It's the obviously drill to pierce the heavens. So it's okay. So this person, Hye-jung, is probably like a caretaker, or like, you know, sister, because she has to take the kids on her own. So Saewon's mother can't go. If only they'd gone to the other playground. On the way back, they sometimes drop by the stationery store near the complex entrance. The place is called Apollo. Saewon loves getting candy there. Oh. What about the other? Okay. You don't have to... Oh, so we can't... we have to choose between the 3. Okay. Interesting. Oh, okay. Now we can collect. Okay. Oh, and then it collects this. You don't have to answer if you don't want to, but try to think about it, okay? See if you can remember someone you didn't usually see at the playground. I heard you were all together there. Saewon, your mother, and you too, Myungho. Oh, is that the brother's name? Oh, it might not be the brother. Okay. So, what's her name? So Hye-jung is Myungho's mom. That's the little brother looking figure with the umbrella. Yeah, that's the kid with the umbrella. Yeah. We were all together. Do we need a whiteboard, guys? Do we need a whiteboard? Or a chalkboard? A whiteboard is gonna flashbang us? Okay. Get the Microsoft Paint! Watch the game have like a Microsoft Paint on its own. Okay, we're gonna have a chalkboard here. Maybe I'll have it on my tablet so you guys can easily see. Okay, we got the paint. Okay. Should we have like white letters too? Crayon. Oh, like a real chalkboard. Why can't I draw? Why isn't it working? Let me draw! PN, maybe my mouse will work? Nope. What's going on? Something's wrong with my Microsoft Paint. Did I break paint? Oh no, maybe this is it? Ah! Okay, we fixed it! Okay, we're good. Okay, like a real chalkboard. Okay, so we have scene 1. Scene 1. It's missing. There's the mom. No, there's the dad. There's the mom. And there is Myung Ho and what was her name? Hye Jung. Right? Okay, and there's the detective. There's the MC. And then the ex-English teacher. Ex-English teacher. Count? A1? Question mark? Oh yeah. There's a lot of characters we're gonna have to remember. Okay. We were all together. Oh, up there. Oh, it shows up there. Okay, another hashtag. Did you see any suspicious individuals when you went to pick up say one or anything out of the ordinary? Oh yeah, the wheelchair. I'll write down the wheelchair. Under mom, because I feel like that's the reason why Hey Jung has to take them to the playground, because it's not wheelchair accessible. In a wheelchair? Question mark? So we can deduce that she needs the wheelchair accessible ones. Exactly as my daughter said. I was so sure Seiwan would be at the playground, but when I got there, I didn't see her. So I assumed my daughter took her along. Daughter? What? What? No, no, no. Hey, hey, Jung and Seiwan are sisters then? I don't understand. Then my daughter came downstairs and looked at me with her eyes wide, and I thought, oh no. Detective, I think you might be making a mountain out of a molehill. What? I don't know if my daughter told you, but Seiwan goes alone to places all the time. My daughter worries easily, but mark my words, that girl always wanders back in time for dinner. Okay, so Seiwan goes alone to places. Goes alone to places. Oh. What is this family tree? I'm confused. Please don't worry about it. I'll have a stern word with my daughter. Honestly, I can't believe she's gone and called you. Oh! This is grandma. Seiwan's grandma talking. Cause she says, I can't believe my daughter called you. So the one who called me was mother. So it's the grandma talking. Okay, okay. So there's grandma. Okay. Oh, so grandma also went to pick up Seiwan from the playground, but she wasn't there. She was just like, oh, surely my daughter took her home, aka Seiwan's mom took her home. Think back to the testimonies about the playground. Who do you think those people were? People? These testimonies were all from one person. Weren't they? Ma'am, life's a bit like a jigsaw puzzle, isn't it? Jigsaw puzzle master. So it looked. Oh, it's cause I can't remember exactly who said what. So we gotta recall. Ah, so it was from the dad's perspective. It was the dad saying it. It wasn't the grandma. Naruhodo? Where's the eraser? It's cause the MC, aka the detective. Oh, I should write down the name too. Detective John Yeon. Okay. Is having trouble remembering the details. So we gotta realign the testimonies and stuff. Your memories are scrambled and misaligned. For each fragment, each moment connects with another. Look at the connections closely and you'll figure out where the pieces belong. Who said these things and in what order? And then what? What does that change? Who knows? Maybe if you connect enough pieces, you might discover a key. A key that unlocks the face of the person putting the puzzle back together. My face? Kindergarten. Doorbell. Surrender. Okay. I like how it's like a SNS post so you can see who you at and stuff. We're puzzle masters. Okay, let's learn more about kindergarten. Can you tell me more about Seiwon's life at the kindergarten? I've already explained everything to the other police officers on the phone, detective. Is she still missing? How could someone take her away in broad daylight in the middle of a condo complex? I heard her mother and brother were with her. They didn't see anything, so it was brother. It was brother? I don't know if this will help, but... Well, you've asked me to tell you anything, so I guess I will. Seiwon is always optimistic and cheerful. She started at Eden last year, and I was surprised that she never shied away from any of us teachers. Us teachers? First, I just took her for a friendly child. Then I realized that her brother came to pick her up instead of her mother, but she never asked where her mother was. No, not that that's a problem, not at all. I feel like this is the teacher talking, but, well, how should I put this? I suppose I've never seen her cry or get angry or even frown. So I always felt like I wanted to keep a closer eye on her, make sure she's okay. She's going to need a lot of attention and guidance. She's so cheerful and bright, but in a strangely fragile way. Does that make sense? I feel like this is... I think this is the teacher talking. No? It shied away from any of us teachers. So... I don't know what the order of this would be, though. This has to be way up front then, like at the very start, because he's denying the fact that... Yeah, he's turning himself in here, so right here he's acting like... How could she have gone missing? So he's trying to be innocent, and I think this is... later down the road, maybe. Okay. Okay, another hashtag, let's see. Doorbell. Oh. No conclusions yet, but we gotta guess. Hello, Madame Senior Inspector Jung Gi-young from the Hwamyong Police Station. Would you be Seiwon's mother, correct? I'm just here to see Seiwon, if that's alright. Oh yeah, why didn't we visit? You scared me, detective. I was expecting the delivery man. Could you please knock instead of ringing the doorbell next time? My daughter is taking a nap. She dozed off in front of the TV while I was washing the rice. I just tucked her in. Come inside. Fast asleep, see? Oh, I suppose you can't really tell under that blanket. She must be tired, the poor thing. She went an hour out and about all day yesterday. She slept in this morning too. I swear, kids grow up so fast. She's gotten so much taller that barely anything fits anymore. I had to do all her shopping at once. First day of school is only a month away, but there's so much to buy. Oh, I hope she wakes up soon so we can eat and get her uniform fitted. I'm sorry, detective. You might have to wait a while before she wakes up. So, what brings you here? a new person. Hey, Jung. Sewon's brother. That's Myung-ho. No. Oh, we don't know the name yet. Also, the people we don't know the name of. They're Apollo. Stationary is okay. Eden. It's the kindergarten. So she does have a brother. It's different from Myung-ho. Oh, no. It is brother. Myung-ho. Wait, then who's Hae-jung? Wait, what? The babysitter? But then, like... Huh? I'm confused. Oh yeah, I guess I can move this. Can I move this over? I can. Okay. She goes to kindergarten on the weekends. Oh, this is so confusing. A lot of words. Okay, oh yeah, and we can move this over too. Or move it up. Oh. I guess it's a good thing to like click the pink. I wonder if this is... Okay, this is the grandma. Wait, so grandma does exist? Okay, let's click more things here. Police station. Have you contacted the father? I tried calling him, but he won't pick up. It's not out of the ordinary. We only meet for her birthday, so they must be divorced or something. But this is an emergency. His own daughter is missing. Detective, I was texting him on that day when you came from the police station. Someone's always such a quiet girl, but she was chatting about how much happier she'd be if her father was here too. So I asked him if he'd come by and say hello. And he's heartless, that man. Oh, calling. Oh. What it is? There's something all the way up in the corner. Something we don't know yet. Kidnapping phone call playground. Okashi. Okay. Who are you on the phone with on the afternoon? February 3rd. Well, our office isn't exactly well staffed, so I'm the one doing most of the phone duties. Hey, Jung, on the afternoon on the 3rd? Employees complain if we check in too often, so we don't usually do that. And there's not much to call about in the afternoon. Wait a second. Ah, I see. I did call, but it wasn't for anything special. There's going to be, what was it now, a Best Caregiver Award ceremony in a few days. So we asked if she could make it. Like, we have more than 100 caregivers working with us, but no one wanted to show. I think that was the gist of the call. I kind of regretted calling her, I mean. She's not the type to do that kind of company spirit event. You've talked to her, right? Can't even have a nice long chat. She's always cutting calls short, sometimes about being too busy with the kids. Has she even come to the office recently? So, what's all this about? I mean, as long as she's doing her job right, but a police visit? Really? She's not exactly a slacker. What's going on here? So she's the employee. Oh, there's something else. Unhealthy snacks. She's a Duri Hana employee. Okay. So she seems like the mother hired Hejang to take care of the kids, whatnot. Caregiver. Oh, certificate of employment. Birthday. We do have a hashtag for birthday. Oh, caregiver death hospital. Okay, we can't do that yet. I have to open the lock that connects to this. Okay, what about birthday? We have birthday. Okay, there we go. Birthdays. What? Pre-entrance day absentee list. We're also locked on that. Okay. There's a lot of locked things. We gotta get other hashtags. Stationery store. No. Did you happen to see this boy when you went to the playgrounds to find C1? You know that playground near the stationery store, right? I saw that boy a few days ago. He went from the playground straight to the store. I remember wondering why C1 was sticking so close to that boy. Why do you ask, detective? Does the boy have something to do with the case? Wait. It's not the brother? Let's say if this was said by the dad, then Myung-ho is not the brother. I mean, from the looks of the picture, right? It has to be an older brother, right? Because it's much taller. My brain. If it was the dad, exactly. We're not sure. If it was the dad who said this. Okay, surrender. No, I feel like that's gonna be... Oh, candy! Oh! Okay, could you tell me what happened when you last saw C1? Oh! Gorilla! I hear no evil. I see no evil. I speak no evil. We always used to buy C1 candy from the stationery store on the way home. But we didn't buy her candy recently because Auntie doesn't come out with us anymore. I told Sewon to stay where she was and went to the stationery store. I ran right over. The stationery store is just up the step over the fence. It's really quick, I swear. I was only there for a bit and I ran back, but she wasn't there. I called her name like Sewon, but she didn't come. Only Auntie did. I started crying and Auntie said I shouldn't tell anyone she wasn't with us. She told me not to say anything at all. Just like the monkey we saw at the temple. So I think this is the brother. So Auntie... Maybe she was called Auntie. Not like an actual aunt, but like... You know... Like, you know... Close... adult you can call it Auntie. Oh... Huh... Nahodo? Taller. Thank you for telling me, Myung-ho. I heard you were in 5th grade at elementary school. With your height, I bet the girls won't leave you alone. Yeah. Yare yare. You're very tall for your age. Is it because you take it after your mom? Mom's pretty tall. I take after her? Really? Am I really like her? Oh? Something a little suspicious here. Oh, there's a lot. He seemed to know Seiwon's family well. Myungho's family, well, I've seen them since the children were little. Must have been, say, 3 or 4 years now. When they first moved in, I was sure Myungho was close to finishing elementary school. What? Huh? Nani? He's tall for his age and he's very quiet, that one. His mother was picking out supplies for her younger kids, so I showed her to the shelves older kids might like. She laughed and said, he gets that a lot. Myungho is matured beyond his years, and I don't mean his looks. It's normal for kids his age to only think of themselves, but he's always hanging back and letting his sister spend all his pocket money. Oh. So this is not the mom. It might be the caregiver? Or, I mean, school supply? Oh, since they helped with the school supplies, maybe it's this. Another hashtag tall. Kim Gang-sok. A tall named playground. A stationery store. Okay, there's this one. You received testimony that Seiwon is a regular at your stationery store. Did anyone from her family drop in today, or Seiwon herself on her own? Today? Not today. And not her brother either. May I ask what the police want with them? You're not the first to come looking for her today. Is this Bob Myungho's mother? Thing is, Myungho's only been coming with Seiwon these days. He used to come with his mother all the time when he was younger, but I hadn't seen her in quite a while. She doing alright? Okay, this is definitely... this. On her own. Has Seiwon ever wandered off alone before? Is that really possible? Detective, I think it might be my fault she's gone. I was in the hospital for a long time after I had Seiwon. What? I couldn't... I think this is... I don't think this is the stationery... But since we both spent so much time looking at the hospital ceiling, I thought I might be able to understand her better. No, though. I'm not so sure. Do you think she resents me? Is that why she won't call me mom? Is that why she's always so hard to find? I have to scour all the playgrounds to find her. Okay, I think this is definitely the mom. The hospital. Ooh. Is there a special meaning to Seiwon's name? She was born at 23 weeks. She weighed less than 700 grams. Her mother had just come out of the C-section and was about to be transferred to the ICU with the baby, but the nurse called for me. It's only for a few seconds, but she let me see Seiwon. Seiwon reminded me of Thumbelina, a fragile, precious little princess nestled in a bright red flower. She was so light I could barely feel her in my arms. I was scared she might float away if I so much as breathed in her direction. I think this might be the dad. The nurse told me to have a look, but I did not know how. I could barely see through my tears. I couldn't even get a proper look at my precious baby girl. And then, the first thing I did after that confusing meeting, I registered her birth. I sprinted straight from the hospital to the city hall registration desk. I didn't stop to catch my breath. Then I wrote down her name, Seo-won. That's Seo for rhinoceros and the one for origin. It's an unusual name, I know. At the time, I was thinking of the old saying about marching forward like the long horn of the rhino. I thought of that strength. I put all my weight into each stroke of the pen, every last one, hoping that the fragile piece of paper might help her somehow. That it might help root her to life. Like a powerful anchor that kept her moored to us. Okay, I think that's the dad. Oh. Okay. Goes alone. I feel like this will unlock something new. Somewhere she could have wandered off to. Oh! Is that the dad? Is the dad in the wheelchair? Is that why? She didn't stroll away somewhere. She'd been kidnapped. All possibilities are on the table. As if. Get off your chairs and do something. You're running out of time here. Mobilize the force. Get those cruisers on the streets. Anything. TikTok detective. Who knows what they're doing to her? You're sitting here asking where she's gone on her own? Damn it. Damn it. I'm sorry, detective. I know you're doing everything you can. That was the dad. And this must be all the way up. Up above. And she's still missing. Okay. Phone? Oh, City Hall, you said. Something new. That's right, Chief. How are you? I'm from the Hwamyong City Hall Administrative Office. It's that time of the year. 4 kids slated to start school this year in your district didn't show up to pre-entrance day. 4 kids! I'm just calling for your cooperation. We spoke with all the families over the phone. They all said they were on vacations overseas or busy with other things, that sort of thing. I mean, elementary school classes haven't even started yet, so I'm going to report that everything looks fine. But we do have to make sure the paperwork is all there. We're working on the police assistant requesting your forms right now. They'll say that the local police stations dispatched personnel to all absentee households for welfare checkup at the school board's request. Imagine that, Chief. It's like a free bonus, and our compensation for external personnel requisition is pretty solid if you ask me. Once you get the forms, send us your personal roster with their direct deposit information attached. We'll take care of the things on this end. The police, City Hall. I think this goes to the City Hall. Elementary school. You received notice from the school board, correct? Says our files that she didn't attend pre-entrance day. What makes you think that? just you know, instincts. I've been told City Hall personnel have spoken with Sewon's grandmother already, but I just wanted to be sure. Oh, it is the grandmother. Is Sewon alright? Of course she is, detective. You must have your hands full checking up on every absence in the district. You'll see once she wakes up, Sewon's healthy as a horse now. She'll have no trouble going to school. All that time in the hospital was tough on her, but she's grown up so strong. I'm proud of her. Sewon's been no end of trouble since I was pregnant with her. I think she takes it after her father. She was born premature. Doctors scared us every time we went in for a checkup about how one thing could go wrong and then something else and on and on. I don't remember how many waivers and consent forms I had to sign. But I always knew she'd be alright. How those little hands were going to get bigger and stronger one day. No need to worry. I'm taking very good care of her. Sewon's father and I are no longer together, but my mother and I are doing our best to give her everything she needs. And I'll make sure she comes out to the first day of school. Thank you for checking in. And I think the rice is ready. Would you like to join us for food, detective? Naruhodo? So we unlocked grandma? Okay, and then we can move We can move the one that said my daughter. Okay. To the grandma. Where's grandma? There we go. Okay. Okay. We have 3 hours. Oh, it locked so many. Okay. We received testimony that she cannot attend entrance day for personal reasons. Do you live with your daughter? Oh, that's the grandma. The pre-entrance day, what was it my daughter said now? A slight cold, I think. Yes, I remember now. I knew it was pre-entrance day, so I asked my daughter later how it went. I don't live with her, of course, but I'm in the area and drop in from time to time. It's just, I don't want to leave her alone for too long, spending all her time wallowing in misery. I do remember I was visiting a few days ago when the city hall employee called. He asked me the same thing you did, detective. So I think I said she was doing well, that I was taking perfect care of my granddaughter. Detective, this is ridiculous. It was just one missed pre-entrance day at school. What are you interrogating me for? Okay, that was definitely the grandma. I don't know. Oh, I got the date right, and I got something on the top. I think that's the key. Whoa. Well, I guess like the yellow ones maybe like gives me the key. Okay. Cry. Oh. When did Sewa's mother leave you? I think this is the dad talking. We've been divorced for about 5 or 6 years. I'm a monster, aren't I? Abandoning my wife when she needed me most. At that time, I thought it was all for the best. That we'd reached our limit, that we'd only hurt each other if we kept on living like this. That's what I told myself. When our eyes met, I would face the emptiness inside, the void. And it was excruciating, because I knew that void could never be filled. If only we could have cried it out together and kept each other going. But we struggled to help each other. We were making no progress at all. One day we realized it hurt more to deal with our pain together than alone. So we chose to go our separate ways. That was our decision. To run from our wounds instead of confronting them. To let the blade drop on the guillotine. That's kind of poetic. Okay. Is there more playgrounds? Okay. Stay on the line, I'm the way. Okay. I got a call from my mother. Daewon's grandmother. She said, I'm at the store outside the condo complex. The security called, saying the fire alarm was going off in the house. Security guard went over to my mother's house to check, but he couldn't open the door. She asked me to go and open it for her. I chewed her out. She knew I couldn't bring Daewon somewhere so dangerous. I told her to go herself. But she was so stubborn. Mom said she could get to the playground and pick up Daewon faster than she could get home, so I should rush over to her house and make sure everything was fine at her place, that she would be there soon. She said that made the most sense. She was going to wait for me with Daewon outside the building. I went to Mom's house and the security guard was there. I opened the door for him and the place was filled with smoke. I don't know what she was cooking on that stove, but the pot was burnt black. The guard turned off the stove and opened the windows. All I could think of was Daewon, how glad I was that I didn't bring her to such a dangerous place, and that fire didn't get any worse. I ran back into the elevator. It was only a few minutes, I swear. I found Mom waiting for me outside the building, just like she promised. But when I asked her where Daewon was, she said, I thought you took her with you. Detective, are you here yet? So Grandma was just like, oh, I thought you took her with you into my own apartment that was on fire. Oh, silence is a heavy burden for a 5th grader, but Myung-ho refused to give it. What? Okay, we crossed that out. Dead. Oh, how does Myung-ho feel? It must have been a big change for him. Your station searched the park in the neighborhood, right, detective? The one with the pond? The weeping willow trees by the water? They're lonely to look at. I took a stroll there last year with Myung-ho and Haejung, and the trees reminded me of Myung-ho. He looked like he's at the mercy of the world sometimes, but the truth is, he's the most unyielding boy you'll ever meet. For children and adults too, I suppose. A death in the family is apparently like experiencing your universe collapse. Rebuilding from the ruins was a time-consuming journey. I think Myung-ho managed quite well in his own right. I don't know if you noticed, but there's something he always carries around. Never leaves home without it. The umbrella! I feel like this death is not Sewon? It must... Is it? Because Sewon in the picture, Sewon and Haejung and Myung-ho in the picture, you know, was carrying the umbrella. I think the umbrella is very important, right? Unless it's just a different time. All the pinks. I think there is a blinking blue down here. Oh, that's a lot of text. How do you remember the times precisely? Exactly, the time. My phone call history. I never leave the children alone when we're out together. But then I got a phone call. I don't usually get calls in the afternoon. I think I panicked. First thing that came to mind was that I had to pick up somewhere quiet so I could hear. So I ducked into the condo hallway. Call history is 5 minutes long, but she disappeared in less than that. I know because I looked up partway through the conversation and she was already gone. I think this is... where are you? Haejung. Which means the exact time that was spoken... right here. It must have been also her. Because that's the exact time, right? I got it right! Nice! Oh, we got one more. So if we get 3 more correct, then we can get a key. Okay. Surrender. Okay. He claims to be the culprit behind the disappearance. Sewon's father has surrendered himself to us. What? No, detective, you can't. Don't believe a word of what he says. I'll be at the station immediately. Everything he says is a lie. It was me. I made him do it. It was all my fault. I'll be right there, detective. Don't you listen to anything he tells you. It's all my responsibility. What? Wait, that was the grandma. So it wasn't the dad? What? But it was the English teacher who confessed. Nani? Not to say. Okay. It's okay if you don't want to talk, Myung-ho. promise to you that once you're ready, you'll talk to me? Promise. PN. Hospital. Okay, not much. We get everything for Tom? Okay, name and playground. There's a lot of hashtags. Oh. Phone call, surrender, dead. Oh, it's the same one, okay. Oh, name. Still name, okay. Promised. Caregiver. Oh, maybe I have to rearrange station. Ah, I see your mother has contacted you. It's exactly as you heard. Well, you could be calling to the police station together. That man was never one for prayer. No matter how deep you dug, he said, the spade would never know the smell of the earth. He refused to play even once as a baby lay sick in the hospital. That's why he doesn't understand. Prayer is the reason we've been so blessed. All he ever did was get angry that he couldn't change anything with his own abilities. You said he turned himself in? If he really did take her, maybe it was because he couldn't afford child support payments. He'd been complaining since last summer about how he was having a hard time keeping up the payment schedule. I told him this was a critical time in Seo's life and that he had to get his act together. We may be divorced, but he's still her father, even now. I suppose he's still trying to change things himself without even trying to pray. Okay, mother is that. Okay. Wait, so it must be... Turn himself in? Wait, so is the English teacher also the dad? I don't understand. I think this is the mom who said it. I feel like that is the dad, isn't it? Search for the answer now? Oh. Oh, that's what you have to do with the pinks. Oh. What Myung-ho carries around. Yes. No, where is that picture? No, not this. Is it here? We need the umbrella. Ella, Ella. A. It was the one with the walk. The one that's like, oh, she goes to the walk with... I thought it was one of the earlier ones. I didn't see it. Is it in the ground one? No. Because She mentioned with Hey John we gotta go. We go where the. Ah, this one. Yes. The umbrella. None of the fragments matched. Okay. So I guess there are some pink ones that I can... Okay, reasons to suspect Sewon's mother. 3? What? So many fragments. Proof that the shopkeeper is lying. Candy lie time. Exactly 3:33? No. Oh, we didn't buy her candy recently. Is this the one? No? Goes alone? This hurts my brain. Three or 4 years now. I have to click the text? Oh. Oh, I can click the text too. Oh. Oh, what was the claim? Okay, we'll keep that alone for now. There's more stuff. Seon's grandmother instructed for the kidnapping. What? She was kidnapped? Was I just spoiled? The key reason English teacher needed funds. I think it was... Yeah. He had a hard time keeping up with the payment. I don't know what kind of payment. Myungho's testimony shows that his mixed feeling for Haejong. Oh, is this the one where it's like, I really look like mom? Yeah, I knew that line was a little weird. Okay, what other pink thing is... Oh. Certificate. Oh, they say one disappeared. Oh yeah! The they say one disappeared. The pre-entrance day. No, not the pre-entrance day. There was a date. Uh... 12-2-3? Is that what it is? 12-2-3? No? 0? Zero, 2... 203. Aha! Okay, we got that. Let's go through all the blinking ones. Proof the shopkeeper is lying. Reasons to suspect someone's mother. Oh. See, now you remember. Someone turned himself in. But you're still suspicious of Sewon's mother. Are you misremembering something? No, that's not it. My memories are hazy and out of order, but those are the exact conversations. Sewon's father clearly said, keep her completely out of her mother's reach. That's why he wanted to keep the case unsolved. And there were more testimony. Alright then, let's start by looking for reasons to suspect Sewon's mother. Your thoughts about her will unveil more of your clouded memories. Because it's absolutely true that Sewon's mother is the reason the girl went missing. There's 3 of them. What? 3 reasons? Oh. Okay, she won't call her mom. That's one thing. Divorced. No? No. No. What if she was already dead when the police visited? I was just like, oh, she's just sleeping inside the blanket. But she was already gone. Stubborn. Oh. My head is turning. Just clicking everything. I mean, might as well. No, we gotta think. Oh. Okay, her mom stopped picking her up from school. There's one. We were all together. Was it? Oh, wait! Could it be? What if Myungho is actually not brother, but cousin? And he had a death in his own family that he had to come join Sewon's family. Like, so he's kind of like... So he still calls Sewon's mom auntie. Am I cooking? That's why it was weird when the police said, "Oh, you look like you take it after your mom," because it's not actually Sewon's mom. It's like his mom, you know? All right. We got that. Oh, does that mean that if we click the hashtag related to it, we'll get the thing? Okay, crying, kindergarten. Oh, we already got that. Oh. Oh. Do you really think he was the culprit? I don't know. Do you really suspect him, detective? Even if he was in financial trouble, I don't think he would stoop that low. Gang-sok. Kim Gang-sok. Detective, I'm not trying to defend Gang-sok. I'm only telling you what I saw. There was a woman skulking around the playground, always hanging back. I thought she was suspicious because I kept running into her when I went around looking for Siwon. She was in her 30s or early 40s, a little on the tall side, maybe around 10 centimeters taller than me. She was always looking at the playground from afar, always behind the wall behind the flower bed. You wouldn't see her unless you were really looking. But she could probably keep an eye on the kids at the playground if she really craned her neck. I saw her there standing on her toes, trying to look over the wall. By the way, detective, what's the name of the girl that Gang-sok confessed to taking? Oh? This was my conversation with Sewon's mother, right? Probably. I don't understand. She acts as if she knows the man who turned himself in, and asks about her kidnapped daughter as if she's a stranger. It's frightening. Was she having a dissociative episode? Ma'am, do you remember these things that made you stand on your toes? What does that have to do with anything? In my case, I only really stood on my toes for one reason. Affection. To keep my eyes on something or someone that I really cared about. Ma'am, you were on the force for nearly 30 years. This is the only case you left unsolved. Remember how you closed that file and placed it in the cabinet? Were you standing on your toes? That's the English teacher. Okay. You finally got the name. But financial troubles? Divorced. Hurt. Okay, so this is probably not... Oh, this was the mother? I can't change it, so it was her who definitely said it. What was the name of the girl that was confessed? How Siwon's grandmother instructed for the kidnapping. Wait, are there two different moms? Nani? Okay. Playgrounds. Oh, where is Siwon now? Oh, was your son still there? Cooking. Was your son still there? He almost said he was with Siwon the whole time, but that he had no idea where she'd gone. So I scolded him, "You're not making any sense." I was so desperate that I was too harsh with him. Even though it's my fault Seon's disappeared, I failed them both. Please don't ask Myungho for information. He won't tell you anything. What if I told you that there's no need for lying now? What if your lie is the bad kind, the kind that's only going to hurt Auntie and Sewon? Why is not saying anything a lie? If I tell you, if I say what really happened, then Auntie sounds like the bad guy, but she's a good person. It's my fault, not Auntie's. It's my fault. Oh, this is the mom's. Should change that. Okay. Wow, her mom's is so long. Okay, we know you weren't at the playground. That's right. No. They were alone. Auntie said the store? No. You weren't at the playground. Oh? No. This isn't it. Haejung's location when Sewon disappeared. Oh, is that the peak? The peak from the playground? Who was it? It's the mom? Not this. Because the picture looked like her, right? Who was it? Oh. Oh, was it this one? Aha! I was right. We know you weren't at the playground. Proof that the shopkeeper is lying. What is he lying about? Oh, no. Knowing them for years? No. What's the hashtag? Candy and time. Ah! Was only there for a bit. Nahodo? Lying. Nice. Which means you're still searching, I take it. I try to think of anyone suspicious I might have seen in the area, but nothing. But the truth is, well, yes, Myung-ho was here. I'm sorry for lying to you. I didn't think it was important. Well, you see, I didn't want you to think badly of Myung-ho. He's a good boy at heart. I'm sorry, I truly am. I should have told you up front. What time did he come to the store again? Ah, yes, a little after 3:30, I believe. Well, nothing was out of the ordinary. He looked like he was in a rush, and I asked. He only said he had to go back quick. He went straight to the usual candy shelf and picked out a bag, so I assumed it was for Seymour. It was her favorite brand, you know, the pink candy that's so big your cheeks puff up like a squirrel. I told you before, Myung-ho is very mature for his years. But that day, I saw him squatting in front of the greeting card shelf for a long time with the candy still in hand. Eventually, he came up to the counter and paid for the candy, but he wouldn't look me in the eye. I thought it was strange, so I went over to check the shelf. And, well, one of the cards is gone. I was disappointed in the boy, of course. Made up my mind to give him a stern talking to. But at the same time, well, I felt sorry for him. I can only imagine what went through his mind when he was squatting there in front of that shelf. Cool. Feel like this goes down. Ah! Oh, I got another one. Nice. Okay. Okay, please don't lie to me, Myung-ho. Didn't you say that Auntie was telling the truth? Oh. Failed them both. Oh, what Myung-ho stole? Right. A card. Yes. Candy? Oh. He stole the card. Oh, was this? This wasn't Myung-ho. This must have been her? Playground silence. Oh, there is time. I can do time. Lie. Okay. Didn't you say that Auntie was telling the truth? Auntie told me that lying is not about what's good, but what's necessary. She said lying wasn't always a bad thing. It's the bad lies that are really bad. Mom said she'd watch over me from heaven. She said she'd watch over us even after she died. But that was a lie, right? There's no such thing as heaven. But Sewon doesn't know that. She's so stupid. Mom was lying. But does that mean that Mom was a bad person? See, I was right! They were cousins! I'm cooking! Okay. Died. Oh, certificate of family relations. Will we finally hear the truth about the family? Choi Donggun, September 15, 1972. Spouse, Seo Wonyo. Oh, we finally get her name. Female, deceased. What? birth mom. Married in 2000. Death September 2009. Child Myung-ho. Wait, that's not the mom? Wait, are we talking to the dead? Cause her name didn't. Is this the new wife? He remarried? No. New wife but divorced? Okay, so I'm gonna think. Mom died when Sewon was like 5? Is it 9? Like 5, yeah. And then Myung-ho was 8. Okay, so they are indeed siblings. It was just the mom that was a little odd, like not actual mom. Huh? Promised. Okay, what's the blacked out clue here? The umbrella, you mean? That's right. Whether he's going to school or some outing, he's always got an umbrella in hand. Has been that way since my wife passed. There was something she always told the kids when she was in the hospital. She promised that she'd go to heaven and watch over them from above. Myung-ho didn't say anything. All he did was sit in the distance inside, as I recall. I think he wanted to tell her there was no such thing as heaven, that if she wanted to watch over him, she should do it from Earth. It wasn't long before she passed. I only noticed after some time that Myung-ho always took an umbrella with him when he left the house. I remember the exact promise his mother made. I meant to Myung-ho, how about this then? Since I won't be able to pick you up from school on rainy days, I'll ask God to stop the rain if you ever forget your umbrella. Oh. Wait. Are we talking to a ghost? Because this person here, if she was the mother, it just says, I was in the hospital for a long time after I had her. But then, okay. But then it's weird too because this picture of her and her is different. Is she like a delusional person or something? That thinks that she's Sewon's mom? Like, look, that's not the one in the picture. Because like the testimony she has saying that, oh, she's talking after she went missing, right? And saying that, oh, I was in the hospital for a long time after I had her. I'm just like, but she's dead. She just had a makeover. I don't know, man. I don't know. Ooh. What's the correct date? Sewon's mother's birthday. Saewon's mother's birthday. The only thing I can think of is like, do we have the date for when the card was stolen? 2/5. No. Oh, the certificate, right. We have the certificate of the family. December 25th. Christmas. If we don't have the clue for that. Caretaker. We do have a caretaker birthday. Nope. Is there a caretaker tag somewhere? I think there was. Was there? Oh, caregiver. There you go. How old was Saewon when Miss Haejung first came to take care of her? First met Haejung when Saewon was 4. That was a few years ago. My wife died of illness. I was despondent. Didn't know how to raise the kids, but Haejung was there to support us. They're called caregivers instead of nannies these days, aren't they? Haejung is my children's caregiver. She's been coming in to look after the kids ever since my wife was hospitalized. She befriended them instantly. I don't know how we could have coped without her. Saewon even calls her mom and treats her like one too. I could never thank her enough. But now, I'm starting to think I relied on Haejung too much. I mean, she's not exactly family, is she? Okay. So he didn't really remarry. I'm starting to think this person here that claims to be the mother is like, I don't know, someone delusional, thinking that she's part of this family. Cause she doesn't get called mom, right? But Saewon calls Haejung mom sometimes. This is so sus. Phone call. Okay, we're still... Oh, is there something we can lock? Oh! Donggun and Haejung's relationship! We just got that. There we go. Alright. Call time candy. Candy? Nope. Okay. Time. Oh, where is Saewon now? She's with her family. I made sure she had something to eat for dinner before I dropped her off. Once I brought her to the playground where I first found her, she knew exactly how to get home. I rang the doorbell and stood at the entrance waiting for her parents. It's only a few seconds, but in the short time, I wondered again and again if I should just leave the girl there and run. Detective, I was being stupid. I was stupid to kidnap her. I'm still being foolish now, having the nerve to feel guilty about it all. The girl's father, he pulled the girl tight into his arms and wept. And I knelt in front of him to apologize, but he bowed so low I thought he'd fall. And then he thanked me. He thanked me for bringing her home safe. What I did was indefensible. I will accept my punishment. I know that will make up for the suffering and cost their family, but I will live out the rest of my life in sincere contribution. Okay, this is him. Okay. Wait, I feel like... Oh, contrition, sorry. What? I feel like... Okay, so what if Sewon was actually kidnapped by the so-called Sewon's mother? And like, the Choi Dong-eun family had her go missing, right? And then the ex-English teacher somehow found her, kidnapped her. What if there's two Sewons? There's two Sewons. Okay, so there's two Sewons, right? One Sewon is this family, Choi Dong-eun's, and the second one is this who I call delusional one, okay? Except this Sewon here, the delusional moms, is dead. Right? Right? And so in the end, I think she kidnapped the Choi family's Sewon and was keeping her or something. Oh no. So these two work together to kidnap the other Sewon. Except the English teacher felt bad and actually, you know, was like, no, I can't do this. So confessed and brought back Choi family's Sewon back home. You get what I'm talking about? Grandma is this mother, Sewon's mother's mom. So this is in let's just say Kim family, okay? Right? Am I cooking? Am I cooking? I don't know. Okay, let me draw it out for you guys. I don't think I need the family tree anymore because I think we got used to the family tree. I think I'm cooking, guys. I feel it. Okay. Alright, I'll explain what I'm cooking right here. Okay, take out the Microsoft Paint. Okay, so there is two Sewons. There is the Choi family, and this is the Kim family, okay? And this is the delusional mom. And there is the English teacher. And there's the grandma. And then there is the dad. And then there is the brother. And there was the mom. And then there's two different ones. Two different Sewons. Okay? His mom is dead. Oh yeah, and then the caretaker. Right? And so this Sewon is dead. She's gone. And so this one was kidnapped and acted in their family, is what I'm saying. But we are confused because we only hear about one Sewon. But then the English teacher felt guilty. So brought back Sewon to the dad, which why they were thankful about. Get it? I think I'm onto something. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see as this plays out. That's why he says Sewon is dead. Because this Kim family Sewon is dead, technically. But then the Choi family Sewon is alive. See, these two contradict each other, but if there's two Sewons, that makes sense. It makes sense. Okay, playground. Okay, there's a couple different ones. We know you weren't at the playground. I understand you didn't want to cause Myungho any more guilt, but you should have known better. How did you know? I told him he didn't need to say anything. He knows he doesn't have to tell you. It wasn't his fault Sewon is missing. It wasn't your fault, Myungho. I should have been watching you, even if you didn't want me close by. That's what I told him. I made sure he knew that I was the one who lost Sewon, not him. Okay. Alright, alright. That red thread, though, seemed a little sus. This red. Has to be a reason that it's red. Okay. What else? What else? Bring me the hashtags. See, cause that's the thing. This says how grandmother instructed for the kidnapping, right? So she was kidnapped. which is part of the clue. Oh, confirmation that Sewon is alive. Yes. Thanked her for bringing her home safe. Okay, and there was a hurt hashtag somewhere. Somewhere. Oh, hurt. I think it was the when he was talking about the divorce. Must be down here. Ah, there we go. Hurt. Is everyone alright? Happy birthday! She said she had a great time at Auntie's house, and that she said she missed me. She was brought straight back home. I'm sorry I didn't contact you sooner. I knew you were out there searching, but I was too caught up in the moment. I didn't ask any questions. All I knew was that my daughter was gone for 3 days, but now she's back. And I know this sounds strange, but all I could say was thank you over and over again. I could bow 100 times over and it wouldn't be enough. Sewon's back, completely unharmed. And that's good enough for me. Detective, Sewon is... well, she's been hurt in the past. I could only blame myself for adding yet another wound to her young heart. Tell me, did the man surrender to the police? Oh. Naruhodo. Any connected memories. Turned himself in. Kumu. We're getting closer. Time. Okay, I need one more yellow for the key. Call. Oh, there is that one caregiver certificate thing. Birthday. School. Phone. called in school. Still the same thing. Divorced was shaking. Oh yeah. Oh, case unsolved. And then where was that? There was name divorced. Okay. Oh, a lot of new things. Explain to me how you took C1. I was a junior high school English teacher all my career ever since I finished teacher's college and military service. But after the divorce, I quit my job at the school and started touring and doing cram school gigs. And while my income isn't particularly stable, I needed the money. I'm sorry. Went to the playground intending to kidnap any child who seemed to be alone. Okay, so that also makes sense that there were two different... Okay, so I'm thinking the delusional mom and the teacher were married and divorced. They're the couple that was divorced. Not the Choi family, right? That's why the teacher was short on money. I was there for more than 30 minutes and saw a young girl playing by herself for a long time, so I lied to her. But once I brought her with me, I got scared. I didn't know how I would even ask her parents for a ransom. That's how it was. I was afraid and decided to stop, nothing more. Okay, what's this? We got another one! Oh, nice. Wait, do we need one more? We need more! Okay, oh, and this too. When did someone's mother leave you? This is also you. But the teacher... Oh. Okay, okay. Name, birthday. Junior high school. Lied. Time? Oh. Okay, divorce and phone call. Oh, there was a phone call, right? Somewhere, I think. Somewhere. Playground. Playground? Oh. Junior high school. Name. At the caregiver time? Under the caretaker. Ah, phone call. There you go. It's a long way down. When was the last time you saw someone's father? Do you call him often? Oh, it's the grandma. What's that man got to do with someone gone missing? We cut off all contact years ago. The nerve of him walking out after what happened to the girl. Detective, what I mean is... Seon was always sickly, but that man divorced my daughter, leaving her to care for the poor baby alone. But well, he's not the sort of man who'd take her away from under her mother's nose. Please, it's nothing serious, detective, really. That's the grandma. Oh! We got one key. Oh, that means we can unlock one of the yellow ones, right? Stationary candy hurt. Absentee list. Why didn't you throw... Ah, we gotta pick carefully. Crying time name. I think name would be very important. Because we'll figure out if there's two Seiwons. Okay. Crying time name. Name. Why didn't you report any of this to the authorities? She was with us exactly 108 days. That was the time Seiwon lived and breathed with us. If only I could have held her at least once, kissed those little cheeks. Or at least, if I could have been able to hear her cry, then maybe I would have been able to accept it. Seiwon's mother still had milk for a baby who was gone. The crib was still so warm and it never seemed to get colder. So how could I possibly file that report? Looking back, it was her name. Her name was the problem. It was my fault for coming up with that name. Can't tell you how much I regret it. Instead of giving her strength, that name marched her forward all alone like the rhino's horn, straight past us like a gust of wind. She slipped through her fingers, attached to nothing in the world at all. So the name thing, she was born prematurely thing, was the teacher. Yeah. So this Seiwon died when she was just born, like 108 days. And it was by coincidence that the kid he kidnapped was also called Seiwon. It's making sense now. Exactly. Okay, and there's new hashtags we can use. Cry. Yeah, I'm grateful to her. Now, I had no idea she was keeping such a close eye to Seiwon. There's something Seiwon always said to me. Mommy is the saddest person in the world. She never says that when her father is around, of course. But I understand what she means now. Seiwon genuinely thinks that way. She couldn't handle it otherwise. That's why she refuses to cry. Because that makes her the saddest person instead of her mom. She couldn't handle it even if she were the saddest person in the world getting pity from everyone. That's how she sees it all. She's still so young. Children who are forced to grow up fast end up with better control of their emotions. But that breaks my heart. I think that's the caretaker. Yeah! Nice, nice. Things are clicking all together. Okay. Caregiver, birthday, date of birth. That's also birthday, right? Caregiver, Shin Hye-jung. Female, client, Choi Dong-gun. We hereby certify that the above caregiver has been assigned to the client July 1st, 2009. Certificate issued February 4th, 2012. Support center. Okay, that makes sense. She's the caretaker. Okay, kidnapping phone call playground. Called. Open the lock. Oh. Myungho refused to give in. Hae-jung's birthday. Oh, we got it. September 15th. No. February 6th. February 6th. February 6th? Yeah, February 6th. Okay. Playground silence. Promise. We had promise. What about candy? Oh, okay. There was promise somewhere. Promise. Is this? This is the promise? Yeah. There's a little indent on the wall behind the flower beds. You can see the playground from there, but not the other way around. At least for the children playing there. That's where you were hiding, wasn't it? To watch over them from afar? When I went to the playground, I would hear the other mothers gossip about me and the children. Myungho would have heard it too. I understand why people would get the wrong idea. Someone calls me mommy. But it didn't hurt if Myungho hated me. I could only imagine how he felt whenever his sister called me that. A few weeks ago, Myungho told me to stay away from him, so I just wandered around for what seemed like forever and found that spot. Myungho, I know he must hate the fact that I exist, but I may not be his mother, but still. I promised Wonyoung that I would take care of them both. Oh, that's the mother's name. And now look what happened. I only looked away for a second. I only took a second to rest because I've been standing on my toes the whole time. She was looking over them. Okay. Maybe I should just go around and like rearrange. Rearrange the times. Just to, you know, see, get the key. Okay. I'm moving everything until it clicks. I mean, it's a pretty good strat. Why did you turn yourself? Oh! The day Sewon died. This day Sewon's mother was discharged. Okay, I feel like I need to rearrange things for the clue. Okay. Nice. Yeah. This is the way to go. Okay. Leave the case unsolved. Aha! Aha! Eureka! Oh, this might not be the dad, huh? That boy. That boy, though. You want to say that to his son. Does the boy have anything to do with the case? The English teacher? mean, the stationery... They know the name, so it wouldn't be like that boy. So... Maybe the grandma? No? Or maybe the kindergarten. No, but they would know that it was the brother. Oh, not you. Maybe I'll leave it at the grandma. Grandma is Choi though? I mean, they're pretty. That's true. Now that I realize it. Wait, but Choi is a pretty common last name, right? No, the candy store owner knows the name of Myung Ho, so they wouldn't be like, that boy was around. But that would make sense because, like, the grandma is the mother's mom, not the dad's mom. So last names wouldn't really matter at this point. If it was grandpa, then it would matter. But it's true, like, if it could be this grandma because she wouldn't know the brother. School. Okay, I mean, we do have one key. Which one? Stationery store, candy, hurt, pre-entrance day absentee list, or Myung-ho? You know what? Let's go with Myung-ho. Okay, lie and playground. Is there a playground hashtag that we haven't used yet? We should have done this! It's okay, we can rearrange some stuff, right? Surely? Aha! Eureka! Rearrange the things! Aha! Eureka! Eureka! Okay, we got another key. We'll open this one. Okay, hurt. Where was it? Ah, there we go. Alright. I almost forgot to congratulate you. Happy birthday, Miss Shin. Today's your birthday, correct? I know this may not be the best time, but I think you should know. I paid a visit to the stationery store Myung-ho goes for Saewon's candy. I spotted this. Apparently, Myung-ho picked up a Saewon's usual candy and a birthday card! It was for her! The owner said he took a long time to decide which one to get. I wondered why he got a birthday card of all things, but now I understand. Thank you. I always thought Myung-ho hated me. I wasn't trying to take his mother's place, but I assumed that's what he thought. How could I be so stupid? I should have known better, knowing how badly he'd been hurt. Detective? What happens to Salon's mother now? The real Salon's mother? Hmm. The caretaker is definitely all in order. Okay. Fly and playground. Honestly, it's easier to find the hashtag that hasn't been clicked on. Time called. Do we have this already? The day Salon's mother was discharged. We do have some dates. When Salon died. When was she born? Surrender. Day Salon died. Yeah, I know it's highlighted and stuff. I'm just trying to find like I have to 108 days later, that is true. I mean, I know that it's like 100 and something days, but when was she actually born? I'm talking about the whatchamacallit? The baby's one that died. It's the day that she died, so hoon. Oh, this definitely has to go up. This is the first time we talked to... Aha! Received a notice, yes. That's after that. Uh-huh. And then this is asking... February 3rd. Okay, I don't think that is the end one. Aha! Oh, this is Myeonho. Oh, I think this is the dad talking. But she wouldn't know Myeonho. See? Nice. She was in her 30s or 40s. Okay. So this makes sense that she thinks she knows of the English teacher. Okay, okay. Pretty good, pretty good. Alright. Let's open this. It's all making sense now. Birthday name. Was this one crossed out? This one was crossed out. Time? I feel like we have to solve the purple one. They say one's mother was discharged. Do we know this? Oh yeah, none of the fragment unlock. Oh, maybe this is the teachers. Not the English teacher, but the teachers at the kindergarten. Aha! Okay, detective, the truth is she's dead, okay. I mean, what we have is a red, which they don't, but we have the two purples. Did they say one died? $108 days. Oh, lied. Ah! I told Auntie not to come to the playground. I told her to stay away. I said I could take Sewon without her. It is my fault. I'm the one who made Auntie go away. It's just, if we're all at the playground together, we'd look like a family. And Mom would see Sewon call Auntie Mom. I know Mom's not really watching us from heaven. I know she was lying, but I don't want her to be sad. It's not Auntie's fault. I'm the one who told her not to come with us. Okay, that's that. Okay, it's all clicking together. And then we got a new playground. Okay. We still don't know when she was discharged though. Birthday and name. Was there a name somewhere? There's time. Under teacher, there's a name. Under teachers. Or is it the English teacher? Teacher Kim. Junior high school. Name. Phew, we're getting there, guys. Absentee list. Number of absentees, 4. Name, date of birth. Oh, there's the birthday. Seo Ho Jun, Kim Bong, Hwang In Chol, Kim Se-won. So it is Kim. Oh, is that why? It's cause they didn't register her as dead. That she was missing from the certificate. Like, she was missing from the preschool. She was supposed to go, but she was already dead. That's why the mother, delusional mother, lied, saying that, oh, she's sleeping. Oh, that's her date of birth. Okay, so 109 days from her birth. Okay, we need 109. What was it? 8 days from April 3rd. It's July 21st. July 20th or July 21st? I asked Google. Okay. Was it 100 and something days? 108. So July 20th. Aha! Unsolved case. Okay, I think we have that somewhere here. Case unsolved. There we go. We did it. Why did you turn yourself in? Even the victim's family hasn't reported you. This isn't just about taking the fall for Miss Song Min-young, is it? I heard she reported Seo-won missing. When Min-young's mother told me, I was worried for Min-young, but at the same time I was a little glad. After we got divorced, she was in therapy for a long time. We should have gotten help back when she began to think Seo-won was alive, but missing. No, as soon as Seo-won passed away. Min-young was finally discharged from the hospital on Seo-won's birthday. Went to visit her grave together, and as she ran her hand over the grave, her eyes were empty. There was no hope. Min-young is still chained to that day, circling around and around that moment forever. I started to think that she'd given up completely. She was utterly spent. There was no drive left in her eyes. I began to doubt she would ever recover. I think that's why I was relieved to hear that she set out to find Seo-won. Because now she had at least had something to live for, something that would sustain her and keep her alive. Maybe she knew that too, deep down. Maybe that was why she reported Seo-won missing. Maybe she thought Seo-won was better missing and alive than dead. That the missing persons report will anchor her to this world, just like I hoped with her birth certificate. She was grasping for a lifeline, just like me. I knew this sounds ridiculous, but this is the whole reason I'm here, detective. I want to make a request. Could you please mark this missing person's case as unsolved? Please. Please let Seo-won live. Let her live forever somewhere far, far away. So this is not said by him, but by him. That makes sense. That makes sense. So where does this fit? Or maybe this is said by the wife. She finally agreed. Okay, maybe not. I'll return this to you. Okay. Yeah, we have a key. Okay, there we go. The day Seo-won's mother was discharged. When was she discharged? Her birthday? Oh, Seon's birthday. Okay, okay. So she was born... 4-3. Okay, kidnapping, phone call, playground. I think we had a call somewhere. I don't think anything at this point. Playground, okay. You mean Sewon was taken because she was mistaken for Miss Sung Min-young's late daughter? I asked Min-young what happened. She said she heard that someone call Sewon's name and finally found her after going from one playground to the next. It was a boy, probably the girl's brother. He was telling her to wait. Wait right here, Sewon. She didn't tell me anything else, but I can guess what happened. Min-young must have gone and brought her back like a mother picking up a child who'd gone out to play. The girl was so sweet too, calling my daughter auntie. I'm sorry, detective, I really am. I should have called right away, but then I couldn't bear to do it. Not until you paid that visit. After you dropped by, I was terrified. My hands were shaking and I found myself dialing a number, calling Sewon's father. I told him that Min-young seemed to have brought home a stranger's child and pleaded with him to take the girl back to her parents. I would cause a diversion, I said, so he could get the girl away from Min-young. I know she may not be well, but I didn't want my daughter to end up a kidnapper. Oh, so that's what the fire in the apartment's for. I was being shameless, I know. I knew exactly what I was doing, detective, but until Sewon's father turned himself in, even though he's done nothing wrong, I thought we could act as if nothing had happened, sweep it all under the rug, knowing full well that Sewon's father is just as precious a child to his parents as Min-young is to me. Okay, we got her name now. And now, kidnapper. Okay, we have a key, but I think we can unlock this now. How she instructed... she was gonna make a diversion. Yes. A school. We have a bunch of schools, I know that. Junior high school, I think. Junior high school teacher. There. Phew. So when did Miss Song Min-young set out to find Sewon? It must have been when she got the notice saying Sewon was due to start elementary school. It pushed her completely over the edge. Oh no. We got the notice from City Hall last December. I checked most of Min-young's mail before she does, detective. We have no idea what might set her off. But this notice about Sewon starting school, my heart nearly stopped. I had no idea that they'd never reported her death. There it was in the document, Sewon's name printed clear. I could only imagine how it would make Min-young feel. No, I'm sorry, detective. I'm not the victim here. I don't deserve to wallow in pity like this. I can only apologize. At the time, I balked. I was frozen, and Min-young saw me and read the notice. She looked so happy. She smiled so brightly. I hadn't seen her so delighted in, well, must have been years. The pre-entrance day was at the end of December, and Min-young insisted we had to go out and get Sewon's uniform fitted. She was fussing about getting all her shots and picking up school supplies and wondering why Sewon was taking so long to come home. That's when it started, I think. She went around all the local playgrounds looking for Sewon. I'm not sure about where this fits. But we do have a key. Kidnapping name, I think. Name. There we go. Whew. Who was around when Sewon was taken? What was she wearing? In which direction did you take her? You couldn't answer any of these questions. His confession that you're the kidnapper. So he... So it was actually the mom who kidnapped her and he was trying to cover for her. It could take away Miss Sun Minyoung's chance to repent and seek forgiveness for herself. He wanted to take the blame. We can't wait for her to recover before setting things right. You know she'll be wrecked by guilt. Could you live with that on your shoulders? Your ex-mother-in-law is in the next room. She's told us everything. Consider how she might feel, having just reported her own daughter to protect you. You've been financially supporting your ex-wife's therapy all these years under the pretext of child support. This won't be much different. Just take a step back and support her from afar. She had a long battle ahead of her, being treated in custody. Detective? Where did it all go wrong? Did I mess up from the beginning? Sewon's name. I never should have given her that name. Now do you understand why Kim Seo-won is still missing to this day? Yes. We did it, guys. So the officer we're talking to, it's Choi Seo-won, not the ghost of Kim Seo-won. Great work, ma'am. Now you remember everything. Do you understand why Seo-won's case was never solved after all this time? Thank you for telling me that she came home safely, that I didn't doom a little girl to her death. Thank you, truly. I remember how surprised I was when I first saw this case. Everyone involved was lying for one reason or another. Rather it was to protect a loved one, or to keep a promise to someone important. And what about you, Your Honor? Are you keeping a secret for someone just like them? Actually, yes, for your sake. I need 2 keys. The cold case detective. The cold case team doesn't usually take on cases like Seo-won's. The police get more than 20,000 missing children reports every year. The cold case team just doesn't have the capacity. One quiet disappearance in a sea of violent unsolved cases. No one would... I should have done all the rearranging. I could have gotten 2 keys. But I couldn't tear my eyes away. Not when I saw that name. What? Her name was Kim Seo-won. See, I was right! That's Sale for Rhinoceros and 1 for Origin. Just like me. We're the same age too. Wait. You can't mean... Ma'am, look at my badge. It's me, Choi Seo-won. The missing girl you found. I can go back after. Okay. We'll figure it out. No. Don't cry, ma'am. Are you really her? Are you really Seo-won? I'm so sorry. I failed you. I failed you completely. Don't say that, ma'am. I'll always be grateful to you. I don't deserve your gratitude. I never found you. That's only technically true. You remember what Kim Seo-won's grandmother said, right? Here, I even have a copy of her testimony. Senior Inspector Jung Gae-young's visit was the reason I was sent back home. But I was only following protocol. Just doing my job. Ma'am, I'm an adult now, and I know what work is like. No one followed that protocol back in the day, and they still don't. But you were different. You carried out your duties to the letter, even though you could have slacked off and been perfectly covered by paperwork from City Hall. That's the reason I made it back home. After all these years, I tracked down all the people involved in the case, one by one. I spoke with Kim Seo-won's family, my father, my brother, and my dear mother, Hae-jung. Everyone asked me to pass on their thanks to you. This isn't my first time visiting you, you know. Miss, I turned a blind eye to the suffering of so many people in my career. You might thank me, but I still... Alright then, let's do this. I'll set aside time for you later. Some time to look back and blame yourself and feel guilty over everything. But right now, we're racing against the clock. It took longer than I expected to piece your memories back together. This isn't our first conversation, is it? then you know that my mind is being constantly bleached. What could possibly be more important? That's exactly the reason I need your help, before those memories disappear again. Remember Song Min-young, the woman who took me away and reported her daughter missing? She was sentenced to 1 year of treatment in institutional custody, wasn't she? Yes, the sentence ended ages ago, but she's still in custody. But how? Once you're institutionalized, you can't be discharged without special approval, and Song Min-young hasn't been granted a single psychiatrist evaluation. Don't you think she needs our help? Tell me, miss, does that mean you've forgiven Song Min-young? This isn't about forgiveness, ma'am. It's abundantly clear even from a purely bureaucratic perspective that we need to do something. Sewon's case is still marked as opened, and no case should remain unsolved. That's the title, guys. Wow. That was great. That was pretty good. What a roller coaster. Oh. Oh, did I do a good job being a detective, guys? I've watched enough movies and dramas, novels. I caught on. I cooked. We need to get 2 keys. But that was a great game. I liked it. I liked it. Do I need 1 key or 2 keys? I think I need 2 keys, don't I? Oh. Surely it brings me back to my... Okay. Alright, we got this. Okay, we need 2 keys. I think there are some here. Oh, this one is the institution. This one. Yeah. That should be 2. Now that I read it, that makes more sense. Okay, let's go one by one. You're turning yourself in? Okay, okay. Okay. I feel like this should have clicked. Oh, no, the name. This comes before the name. Okay, that makes sense. And then the truth is she's dead. I did it because I needed the money. Oh, maybe this goes after. Aha! Okay, we got 1 key. Is that everything? I wonder if this means this is not... Maybe that's the grandma talking. Yeah. Okay, that was definitely the grandma talking. But she was the one who confessed. Okay. Nice, nice. What else do we got? It's pretty quick. Okay. Everything here seems to be correct. But down here... Okay, that's correct. Ah, City Hall. Okay, City Hall is correct. This one. The boy. Who would have said this? Saw that boy a couple days ago. Maybe it's the mom. Ah! It was the mom. That would have been a big clue to saying that wasn't the actual mom. Okay, we're good now, right? We got 2 keys. Everything's arranged. Perfect. I think everything's arranged. Okay. Okay, we got everything. There are still gaps? Where? Oh, these ones. Is that what it means? Does that mean I have to rearrange stuff? 2, 6. Ah! Oh, it's because this was not placed correctly. Okay, now we're done. It was the little chunk was out of order. I think that was it. 54, 54. Perfect. Great work, ma'am. Nice. Madame? A secret I've been keeping for your sake. It's been 12 years now. 12 years since the case. And since I retired from the missing persons team. 12 long years. What? I was busy for the first 5 years. That's me? A lawyer friend asked me to take on a paralegal job. It was hard work getting used to the new position at that age. But I suppose that would only be an excuse. The truth is, I thought I'd resolved things well enough. A decent end for everyone involved. Wait, what do you mean? I'd put the case out of my mind for so long. Wait! What if I'm not John Geong, but I'm the delusional mom? But you were still chained helplessly to the lie I told. Each painful day of your life stretched out into years. I'm so sorry I'm late, Miss Song Min Young. I don't understand. Are you trying to deceive me? Your ex-husband couldn't make it today. But I'm Jeon Gi-young. Because he's at a rally outside the Human Rights Commission. I'm the one who retired from the force. I'm the one who was racked with guilt. You lived out your sentence years ago. The one who tried to die. Miss Song Min Young. The twist. Miss Song Min Young, each time you revisited these memories, you became someone else. At times, you became Sewon searching for her mother. Today, you became a detective despairing at her failure to find the little girl. So, I'm Son Min Young? We've been having this conversation again and again for months now. Just like you said, those conversations you remembered were real. The only difference is that I was the one who heard those exchanges, not you. The memories we're unearthed today are a mix of your personal experiences and your memories of everything I told you. And you pieced together those fragments, determining who said what and where. But you haven't quite found out who was doing the listening. It's time to put the final puzzle piece in its place. Complete the mirror that will show you who you really are. Minyoung, let's get you out of this place. Let's get you to a doctor, somewhere you can get proper treatment. I can help you. Miss Song Minyoung, but if you're really me, if you're really Jung Ki-young, why? Why go so far when you're not even on the force anymore? That's the same question I once asked Sewon. Let me give you the same answer she gave me. Sewon's case is still marked as open, and no case should remain unsolved. The title drop. Man, it was a twist after twist. Wow, no case should remain unsolved. The truth behind the truth. That was great. I really enjoyed it. It's as if I was watching like a K-drama, you know? The twist upon twists. The delusional, you know, person at the end. Man. The twist. The soundtrack was good too. Everything was good. Ah, great message. We're jellyfish drifting in the sea of loneliness. Yeah. That was a great game. Man, that was great. I enjoyed it. I hope you guys enjoyed it too. I hope they make more games like this. It was good. It was good. Yeah. Great game. Thank you very much, everyone, for coming to watch the stream today. I hope you guys enjoyed it. That was a great game. I'm very satisfied. Worth my money. But yeah, thank you. I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of the morning, afternoon, evening. I'll see you guys next time for more games. More video games. Okay, take care. Bye bye. Wow.